Hannah was born at 29 weeks unexpectedly. I was having a healthy pregnancy. Things seemed to be going fine. I took great care of myself, did all the right things. My water broke and she precipitously was delivered 11 weeks early. And she spent the next 8 weeks of her life in the neonatal intensive care unit. She required mechanical ventilation, central line placement, blood transfusion, IV nutrition. It was certainly not what I expected. I think we all, as parents, you have hopes for a healthy child, and you want to give them the best start that you can and the best life and every advantage that you can, and you realize they're starting at such a disadvantage. Oftentimes, the neonatologist can't tell you exactly what their outcome's going to be. If they have a very easy course, they can tell you they'll probably do just fine. But if there's complications, there's a lot of, I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh, she may have cerebral palsy, things like that. I think that's the most difficult thing, is the unknown. I can't deliver prematurely. It can't happen again. Like, you have to prevent this. And, they would sort of say there's nothing else to do, which is just amazing to me. Again, I've been in critical care for 20 years. The advances that I've seen in critical are unbelievable. And my husband is a surgeon. The technology changes are significant. So to learn that we haven't learned anything or been able to make any improvements on our treatment or prevention of prematurity is just difficult to understand. I think the one thing that a lot of people don't truly understand the magnitude of is the long-term impact of prematurity. A lot of people think, oh, once they get out of the NICU, they're fine, so it's not really that big a deal because, right, they're born early, but, they get bigger and they do fine. And I've always known professionally the long-term impacts of prematurity, but experiencing it as a parent was, I think, one of the most life-changing impacts for us. And I think if others would understand the magnitude of that, it may change the interest in prematurity research and prevention. I'm very excited that it's right here. I know the skill level of the people here at Penn, the providers. I'm pretty confident that if there's a cause to be discovered, that they'll do it. But again, it's going to take a lot of funding, a lot of energy, a lot of dedication, and a lot of commitment. All of the illnesses, problems, health problems that can impact children, funding immunizations or cancer research and things like that. But if you look at sheer numbers, funding prematurity research will impact more children globally, I think, than anything else. If you can prevent preterm birth, you can prevent comorbidities, medical problems that will be with them throughout their life, to be able to impact children in their infancy so that they don't have problems as children and adults, so they can be productive and happy and healthy adults. So they have the right start and they don't start at a disadvantage. My daughter the other day, she's 7, and I think she understands it. It's sort of very surreal to watch my preemie hold my preemie in the NICU and look through the door of the isolette. And she said the other day, Mom, I wish there was a fairy who could make all babies be born healthy. It just would be so magical to know that that doesn't have to happen anymore.